What up, YouTube? This is Woody coming back with another ride review. Today we're in Columbus, Ohio at the AM Expo at the Harley Davidson trailer, and we're getting ready to ride the 2020 Harley Davidson Softail Lowrider S with the 114 in black. Bad in black.
That one is a freaking black.
119 foot-pounds of torque. 650 pounds, I think. 650 pounds, I'm pretty sure. Kickstand's hard to get to. We're already in first gear. Nobody tries to get them in neutral. Mid controls I don't like. Alright, let's start off this ride review right. I've been messing up the other ones. I'm 6'1", 200 pounds. I got a 36-inch inseam, and I feel snug on this bike. Already, I feel snug. The seat holds you pretty good. Other people, I rode the Lowrider, and now I'm doing the Lowrider S. But the seat on the Lowrider is better than the seat on this Lowrider S for sure. And it's got plenty of power. Plenty of power. This is a cool bike. The first thing I would do to this thing is put the 2-up seat from the Lowrider on it, and then I would put forward controls. I am not a fan of mids. Brakes are good. The brakes are real good on this, real good. Upside down forks, abnormal for Harley. This is a cool bike. Forward controls would fix this bike. It's such a sinister, mean looking bike. And if you haven't got a chance to, you got to see one of these in person, because it looks way better in person than it does on the in the pictures. Super cool bike, nice and comfortable. 36-inch inseam. I'm flat foot, knees bent, not a problem putting my feet down. Got your speedometer. That's your fuel, or your, which one changes that? I think it's this one. Trip, rev counter, or no, I don't know what that is. Tells you the time. And then you get the rev counter, but I think I just skipped it. This is comfortable. It is comfortable. Nice solid suspension. Nice solid suspension. Very tactile shifting. Which I like. I always like that. The thing I don't like about mids is you hit your legs there if you're trying to stretch out. When you're walking the bike, you bump your legs on them. The thing to get used to on forwards is to get used to on forwards is putting your feet out in front of you instead of just straight up. That's a cool bike. I like the Road King. This bike is sick. Well, I think it'd be sicker with forwards. So if ride reviews are what you're into, I think you just stalled it out. If ride reviews are what you're into, I do a lot of ride reviews. Look at my knees. I just realized that. Look at my knees. If ride reviews are what you're into, I've been doing a lot of them. And I got a lot of ride reviews, not just Harleys. I got sport bikes, Suzukis. I did a whole bunch of Suzukis. I've done Yamahas, all kinds. So if ride reviews are what you're into, check out my channel. Check those out. I do other videos too, but here lately, all I've been doing is ride reviews here lately. But this is a cool bike. This is a cool bike. Clutch is just enough out. That I rode the FXDR a little bit ago, and this was like, as soon as you started moving it, you're going. As soon as you started letting up at all, you were going. And then I just got off of, I rode the Road Street Glide Special. And what I found to be strange about the Street Glide Special is the clutch lever seemed heavier. It definitely seemed a lot heavier than this, and well, heavier than any of the Softails, really. But this does not feel heavy. It just feels like a normal, pretty normal weight, I guess, or whatever, resistance. I don't feel like this is a bad position to be in. I just feel like, for me, being tall with a 36-inch inseam, I've got some pretty long legs that I would be much more comfortable if this had forwards on it. Get over. The thing I don't like about the Mohawk is now I gotta look down to see my stuff. I kind of am not crazy about that, because by the time I get far enough down to see it, I can't see nothing in front of me. The handling on this thing is awesome. It's leaning in good. Power's great. It sticks in the turn pretty well. I'm not fighting it, it's just going. That bump gets me. On every ride, that bump has got me. Bounces me off of my seat. A little nerve-wracking, but no big deal. This is a cool bike. It's a cool bike. But like for me, I want a 2-up. I want something with 2-up. I can't even see my... I just don't like it being clear down there. On the Fat Bob, on the Fat Bob, it has a Mohawk too, but I feel like it's up higher and farther up in front of you a little bit, and it's easier to glance down at. This is not as easy to glance down at. Very short route, very short route, but it's a cool bike. Cool bike. Let's see if I can get over up here. Slow down and go for it. This is crazy. I can't believe they have you cutting across this like this. You can go up and you get on 70 and come around, and it's so much easier. Not all this cutting in between on-off ramps. But I want this, what the heck is this guy doing? What is this guy doing right now? Is he trying to get his buddy to catch up with him or something? This van's trying to go around him. Lean's good. I like it. I do like it. I do like it. But I'd have to immediately put money into it, make it a 2-up. And that would be the first thing that I would do for sure. Very first thing. But and then eventually, unless I mean, eventually I would put forwards on it, because look at that. But it wouldn't be something I'd have to do right away. Super comfortable though. Even with the mids, for as tall as I am, it's still super comfortable. 114, baby. 114 is where it's at. 107 is pretty good too, though. These sound good right out of the door, man. I don't think that if I got one of these Softails, I don't think that I would be in a hurry to like try to fill it with performance mods. I mean, it's plenty enough power for what it is. I think I would go for a stage 1 kit and then leave it alone after that. I don't think I would get in modding it any more than that, as far as performance goes. Very smooth, very smooth. Comfortable, suspension's great, shifting is nice and solid, brakes are awesome. Brakes are awesome. I've rode one of those. Road Glide Special. I rode one with a stage 1 kit in it. Super cool bike. A little intimidating if you've never been on a bike with a big fairing like that. This one behind me to my left, that fat boy. I did demo the bike just like that. That thing is sick too. I love the fat boy. I'm into that low, long Harley. So like the Fat Boy, the Breakout, the FXDR, that's where it's at for me. That's where it's at for me. I love the sound of these Harleys. I love the sound of these Harleys. Smooth bike. See this bump? Oh, that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I think if you put the lowrider 2-up seat on this thing, I would set it wouldn't be so far away from the backrest, wouldn't be so thick. It would put me a little bit farther back. Man, these people on these scooters, dude. Alright, so that stop's good. That stop's real good. I felt the ABS kick in. Oh my gosh. So that's how good the brakes are. I probably should have just went through it. They all were waiting on me. Holy crap. I didn't see that light. It's so dim. Look how dim those lights are. Oh, that was intense. So brakes are good on this thing. Super good. was at full lock, front and back. That was intense. Anyways, we're coming up to the end of the ride here. Super cool bike. Brakes are awesome on it. Plenty of power. Super cool looking. I like it. I do like it. I was stoked about it when it first came out. And then when I got here to try to get on it, I was like, if I get on it, I get on it. But I'm glad I rode it. I almost talked myself out of it. But it's a cool bike. I'm not disappointed in it at all. I like the gray better, or the silver better, but what is that guy doing? I'm rolling through yellows. Man, that would have made me stop at every freaking light, dude. That's crazy. There's another yellow, there's another yellow, and another one, and another one. I don't know if you can turn here or not. On red. It's a one-way road, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go for it. Anyways, if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you didn't like the video, hit that dislike button. Give me a thumbs up for that emergency brake that I pulled off flawlessly. And I'll catch you on the next video. This is Woody. Peace and I'm out.